by the end of January. We're so used to this stuff, but this is kind of a different situation. The one thing about the storm, of course, today is Saturday, so had this been during the week, we certainly would be dealing with a whole different situation. But look at this intense blue color right there approaching Boston and the Pike right now out to Worcester. That's an intense snow band, and when you get under one of these bands, the visibility drops, and it can put down an inch of snow in less than an hour. We saw some of these bands come through this morning, helped us pick up 3 inches of snow. Walpole, 4 inches in Lunenburg. Sudbury's had 3. Marshfield had a couple, but it's now raining, and it's also now raining on Cape Cod. So this storm is coming at us in phases. We're in phase 1, transitioning out of that into phase 2. Thump of snow this morning is phase 1, but we're transitioning in some spots into the mixing and the rain, and that's going to hang on through at least midday, and then as we get deeper into the afternoon, it's going to start to go back to the other way. Phase 3 will be going back to snow before it ends, and we're going to see the whole storm wind down between about 7 and 10 p.m. So where we stay snow the longest, it's going to be here north and west of Boston. Mixing is going to be pushing into the city by lunchtime, and we're already seeing that rain now down on the south coast and the Cape. So winter weather advisories for much of the South Shore. Outside of that, winter storm warnings, Boston, north and west, and these extend all the way down the coast. Record snowfall set. Connecticut, Bridgeport, 5.5 inches. We had over 5 inches of snow down in New Jersey, too. Some reports of up to 7 inches coming out of New Jersey. So this storm is still quite a distance away, and it's going to continue to track throughout the day into the Gulf of Maine, but it is going to go through a strengthening phase, and that's going to crank up the wind. So those are not an issue yet. They'll become an issue late in the day. Danielle will talk more about that. So it's all about the rain snow line right now, and you can see the visibility is down under a half a mile. Boston into Worcester in that heavier snow band, and that rain snow line appears to be right now around the Marshfield area. Some mixing likely around Taunton. North of there, still some pretty good snow Brockton up to Boston, but within the hour, you're going to start to see that transition over. Look at the temperatures. Barely cold enough for it to be snowing right now, and warmer air will invade the system. So by lunchtime, I think we're raining around Boston, out along the Pike, maybe out to Worcester. There'll be some mixing. North of there, primarily snow, and then by 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, we'll start to see that rain snow line collapse back through the city, then the South Shore, and then the Cape by about 8 o'clock this evening, and it's all pulling away by about 10 o'clock this evening. So again, the snow totals 4 to 8 inches. I think the higher numbers the farther north and west that you go, but nonetheless real heavy, pasty, and wet about 2 to 4 to the south. We've seen a lot of that already. Now we talk about the winds, and you can see how they're ramping up generally after about 2, 3 o'clock this afternoon. And as those winds pick up out of the north and west, they're going to bring back the snow with more on the forecast, including the winds. Let's send it on over to Danielle.
All right. Thank you, Cindy. Yes, those winds are going to be pretty strong later this evening, and because of that, the wind advisory in effect for the Cape as well as for Nantucket beginning at 3 p.m. and going until midnight, expecting wind gusts to 50 miles per hour. That does mean that we are going to have some pretty strong winds everywhere, and with that heavy, wet snow, that can also lead to power lines being pulled down and tree limbs being pulled down. So just something to think about. Also, those winds piling up the water today. We have a high tide coming at 2 p.m. It is astronomically high, so we are concerned with a minor splash over from the North Shore, Cape Ann, all the way through the Boston Harbor, down along the South Shore, and out towards the outer edge of the Cape. As for today, again, the snow right now will then change over to the mix to rain by around lunchtime, and then we'll see it flip back over to snow, and with that last punch also comes that very strong wind. So as we head towards this evening, temperatures are going to drop and dip behind the system in the 20s across the area. So any of that moisture that is out there on the ground will refreeze in the form of some black ice. So please be careful out there tonight as well as first thing tomorrow morning. Even though the snow is gone, we still could have some black ice. Lots of sunshine tomorrow, though, because of high pressure. Temperatures warming into the lower 30s, maybe even the mid 30s along the South Shore of the Cape and the islands. The interior may only stay in the upper 20s, and those winds will be pretty brisk out of the north and west. You're going to feel them, so it's going to create a wind chill for tomorrow. The winds start to back down, though, as we get towards the evening. High pressure locking in for us, also locking in very cold air out ahead of this next system that's coming. It's a clipper system that's going to redevelop off the coastline, and we are watching this one very closely because it's all about the track, how close it comes. The cold air is in place, so if it gets close enough to us, we could definitely see some snow from this. Right now, latest models are showing, and I want to show you this on the 7-day forecast and break it out for you. This is just one of the models, bringing it towards the coastline by around early Tuesday morning. So we would see some snow showers on the east coast of Massachusetts, southeastern Mass, the Cape, and the islands, and that would be in the form of all snow and cold enough to create some accumulating snow, also having some ocean enhancement with that. So we'll have to watch that very closely. Still 4 days out. That track could still wobble a bit, but behind it, we're going to still be cold on Wednesday, and then we start to finally warm just a little bit more Thursday into Friday. Jim?